things like emails, social media posts, yun, which are more chaotic and varied. Siyempre, you have to arrange, iba-iba yung file type ng post, di ba? Na image, na text, na multimedia in a single post. So, ito siya, advantage and disadvantage. Pag ano siya, pag structured data siya, ang advantage niya is this is good for schema on write. Pag structured siya. Dali na siya i-write. Pero si unstructured is schema on read. Kaya nalang siya sa iyong native format, you didn't need to transform it. Diretso na siya, di ba, basahon siya. Ang advantage po sa structured, kaya naka-arrange naman siya, dali rin mo siya i-write. Balik tayo. So, going back, wala tayo balik tayo, sorry. So, what is data analytics, no? We're going to define data analytics. Data analytics helps individuals and organization make sense of the data. So, bibigyan ng hulugan yung data na nakalap. So, the process of examining data sets in order to find trends and draw conclusions about the information they contain. Analytics or data analytics involves taking a deep dive into the data to extract the valuable insights. So that's the goal, no? Para makuha ang insights sa kanang data. What you're going to do is you need to dissect or dive deeper, deep dive. What's the difference between data analytics and data science? Somehow, mandyan naman sila yung mga overlapping ng mga tawag nito, ng mga tasks or mga processes or topics. In the Venn diagram, no, I think it is klaro siya, the difference, no? So, ang analytics, more siya on the analyzing the data such as the historical analysis. So, katong mga previous data, gi-collect nimo and then you're going to analyze that one. So, recurring report, descriptive statistics. Ang data science is nag-focus yung more on ang iyang process bitaw on how you're going to conduct historical analysis and descriptive statistics, more on under the hood ba, like uh, mga machine learning algorithm, artificial intelligence, data mining, modeling. Dili lang siya application but somehow should have to find improvements, di ba? How are you going to improve the result of the certain analytics through the use of that machine learning algorithms, finding the most or finding the accuracy that outperform the existing model, and performing some neural networks, data mining. Medyo the science part bitaw we're in, it would take quite some time for you to study compared to data analysis or data analytics. Somehow, nag-overlap siya, no? There are portions of data analysis na ginagamit ng data science, nga nasa data analysis such as data visualizations. So, sila duha, there's a need to visualize the data. Dashboards, kana siya, di ba? More on, I don't know if you're familiar with, I don't know if you have worked before with kanang mga analytics ng mga web pages bitaw. So, dashboard, pag open mo, most of it is in the landing page nga makita tong kuan. Pila yung content, ani nga data, pila ang data ana, pila yung summary, like frequency sa data nga na sa sulod para na idea pag sulod sa landing page, no. Data import, data cleaning, and forecasting. So, kani siya is kuan. These are essential parts in data analytics nga naapod sa data science. So, medyo klaro na siya, no, because of this Venn diagram. There are 4 types of data analytics. We have the descriptive, diagnostic, predictive, and the prescriptive. So descriptive analytics I think this is the first part of the analytics that should be done because it tells what happened in your business in the past week. Ano na siya? I-describe niya ba in a past month or a year. So it's more on the historical data, no? Presenting is as it as numbers and visuals in reports and dashboards. So, nadiri ang data visualizations, what would be the appropriate charts, graphs ang gamiton for that certain analytics. After you're going to analyze the data, is kailangan mo ma-visualize so that mas klaro siya and then you can present it to your immediate head kung imong i-present na siya as a report or something. Next is, after na mo siya ma-visualize, you need to diagnose. So, gives the reason why something happened. For example, what mina yung sales, no? As per descriptive analytics, nakita dito nga, in the third quarter, nihinay ang palit aning kuan kani siya ang certain products sa isa ka market. So, you're going to perform diagnostic analysis. It gives the reason why something happened. The next one is the predictive analytics the analytics determines the potential outcomes of the present and past actions and trends. So this time, you're going to build a model no using your data set or somehow you're going to get another data set no, as a benchmark data sets that is provided online or publicly. What you're going to do is you're going to build a model so that pag ma-build ng model, you're going to use it. But before you're going to use that model, you need to evaluate if the model performs well. So you have validation, such as finding the accuracy of our training set and the accuracy of the validation set. So if the accuracy is good, then you can use that model now for your predictive analytics. You also have prescriptive analytics. It offers decision support for the best course of action to get the desired result. So now, this is something like doing no or this kind of analytics offers decision support system no. So what is the best course of action to do? Ano siya? After nakita niyo mo insight, ano siya? So if you're going to ask me which of these is more challenging data analytics, no, it depends. It depends on how well are you or how fluent are you or how experienced na are you when it comes to analytics. Kaya ang uban, mas maayo man sila descriptive kaysa predictive. Kaya maayo man sila mohatag og insights based sa mga reports no or sa data nga na-visualize. Unya, pero ang uban pod naapod maayo sila sa predictive analytics. They're good at doing or building certain models because they are familiar with different machine learning algorithms and somehow. So, depende ra gid na. So, balik ta. So, applications for data is summarized. So, this is already mentioned. No? So, descriptive analytics, we have describing the data. No? This is in Python. So, we have our data set. You're going to use info function no? That is available in Pandas. Makita na to ang general information of our data set, including its data types, what else? Counts. So, we also have that describe, no? Anyway, so in this, in this topic, the data science analytics, we're going to use Python as our main programming language. So first, you need to install Python and then you install Jupyter Notebook. Sa atong hands-on, pwede mo gamit ng um, Google Colab. But somehow, I suggest that isa lang atong gamiton para usa ra ta if ever you're going to encounter error, mas madali ta. Jupyter Notebook. Ayun. Yung katong ginaran sa browser bitaw nga version. So this one, descriptive analytics, di ba? It's usually in using different graphs. So kanipod, we're going to